Morning, everybody. Hope you can see me. The sun's kind of in my eyes, hence the sunglasses. This morning, nice and frosty this morning. I think, well, right now the temperature is 27. I think it got down near 20, and quite a bit of frost on the ground. This morning we are taking hay over to MPE on Starbuck Road, and just 60 bales of the alfalfa mix, which I'm just about out of. And we'll have to either blend some grass and alfalfa together, or I'm gonna see if they can just feed a little bit less of some pretty strong alfalfa bales, see how that goes for them. There's 4 bales out of the 60 on this trailer that are just about pure alfalfa that I got from Dana Wiseman. It's been cold these last few days. It's warming up tomorrow. It's cooling down again this weekend, but all next week looks good. 50s and above, it looks like. Getting down a little cool at night, but not bad. And that's what we need for some of the seed I got in the ground already to germinate. That'd be good for that. We have some manure and lime that we're gonna mix and spread on Casey's up on 72. That's 7 acres. I did put orchard grass seed in that last week. I guarantee you it has not germinated yet. The seed is still in the ground, I guarantee you that. So we're not gonna be hurting anything by driving over it. Had the lime delivered last week. She's had her manure pile there all winter, and we're gonna mix that half and half in the manure spreader and go put it on. Also, we're gonna head to Rolling Thunder Farm over on Carpenter Road, get their manure pile, take it to a field over on Hezzy Road, and probably gonna be a late evening. I'm guessing we're gonna be working up to dark, and if everything goes well and we still maybe have a little bit of energy or a little bit of daylight, I'd like to get some alfalfa seed in the ground at the neighbors at Kirkendale's. If not, that'll be done first thing in the morning. They're calling for rain around noon, 1 o'clock. So good afternoon, everybody. I am using my new thing that I got. It's called a Rotary hose. Sorry, I just banged you on the back glass. This thing is real close to the back of the tractor because it is a 3-point mount. What we were trying to do, I don't know if you can see what it's doing, is aerate. I have found I am poking holes in about 1.5 to 2 inches. It opens up the ground and helps water drain down in. And what I like about it the most, it is breaking up the manure that I put on this field back in the fall, and just loosens the top of the soil. And it's plenty soft over here. I am in the bottom field off of Jasper, St. John Road. This is an alfalfa field. It has new owners now. We're in a really soft spot here. I'm going to try and be careful and go slow. If I go fast, I think it would tear things up too bad. Let's get out of here. All right, now this is a soft spot. A little tacky right here. This stuff is balling up. We're good, I don't know, a couple inches right there. Yeah, not bad. Let's do it over here. Oh wow, that one went in really deep. That's way past the knuckle. So yeah, way past the knuckle there. Just poking some holes in the ground. Like I said, this is a soft spot over here, so let's go over here where it's a little bit harder. I'm gonna go back over this right here. That'll pick that up and scatter it around. And you know, so I'm not using auto steer or anything, and it's hard to tell where you've been. Rabbit poop. Thanks, rabbit. You just fertilized that spot in the field. I've missed this area. There's about a 5-foot area here I've missed. All right, I'll come back and hit that. But this is it. You can see the manure on the back of it here. The field I just came from over there in Jasper. It picked it up, but you can tell on these tines right here. Some places we're going down that deep, so you know, that's a good 3 inches right there. I'm okay with that. My Hay Kings guys on Facebook are saying I'm not poking through hard enough to get through the compaction layer that I need to get to. That's all right. I think just the way it's breaking up the manure and the way it's get that stuff off there, the way it's breaking up the manure, and it's we're definitely not hurting the ground, that's for sure. So I'm happy with it. I am happy with it for $350. My guess is this basket right here keeps stuff from flipping up on the tractor. That'd be my guess. All right, we're gonna run over and catch those bare spots that I missed over here, and I don't know if we're gonna catch another field or need to look and see what time it is. What's up, everybody? This morning I have changed the oil in the 2500 HD. I'm just looking over some things here. Let me get you a light over here. So this right in here is the air box. I'm gonna be changing that soon. That just drives me nuts. Okay, lights here never want to cooperate with us. So, yeah, I've seen Dad throw these things. I'm gonna be changing that soon. I want to get the air box that lets more air come into it, more horsepower. What we always do when we change oil around here in all of our trucks and cars is we take a piece of duct tape, put it somewhere flat, right on it when we change the oil. Yeah, that way we know it helps us keep better track of it. Pretty clean. This is the Vortex 6.0 liter engine. I want to check something also. These things were known about 5-6 years ago. They were known for leaking around the exhaust manifolds, and then when you go to take those off, they would break bolts off in the head. I don't think this one is leaking yet. I think I may have a small exhaust leak. I think it might be in the muffler. I'm gonna check that out. Belt seems good. Plenty of room under here for a 454. Plenty of room to put headers on this also. That'd be nice. Hats off to my Hey Kings buddies. Got that sticker. I seen Patch down at National Farm Machinery Show, and knew he was gonna be there. Messaged him. I said, hey, save me a sticker. He gave me a sticker. First time I met Patch. Great guy. Patch, there's my sticker. It's in the window. Good morning. Kind of a frosty morning. Yeah, I think it got down to 28 something last night. I don't know. This is March, I believe 29th. Just heading down to the barn, looking at everybody here. And we got Cooper, Rocker, Shadow, Arrow's heading out there. Hopefully a couple donkeys right here. Yep. So, kind of a busy morning. Haven't had my caffeine yet. Kind of a busy day anyway. I see they've knocked my pipe off out there. Okay, I need to put that back on. That water coming out of there right now is just from the frost burning off of the top of the barn roof. I need to go out there and fix that. You can actually hear it dripping. Okay, I'll go out and get that right now. Okay, so the problem is they like to rub on this. I need to put something out here. I've actually got it. I just need to zip tie it to a post, but that's a problem. I've got this drain now running out to there. Ain't gonna work like that. I put a connector on it yesterday and they rubbed it right off again. Let's see what I can do here. Probably not one-handed. Yeah, not one-handed without getting soaked. Okay, that's back together but still leaking. Okay, that's gonna require some tape, or I need to get a different kind of fitting to connect those together. My neighbor's bull over there, Spot, he is having a fit. He needs to go back home. I need to get my buddy's trailer back over here to get him back home. His job is done. He should have last month bred the 2 twins, which now I've got over here with the other cattle. And so that should be done. Penny is still over there with him. Penny is kind of our pet. When we got Penny at the sale, it's only because Tracy nudged me and said, hey, buy that one, and I did. She may be bred, she may not. Not even sure what breed she is, so I don't know. But she is a cutie, and she'll probably stay over there in our backyard. And my plan is when we take Spot out of there, the bull, back down to the neighbors, I'll take the donkeys over to be with her. That sounds like a huge helicopter coming. They're out there eating on a round bale out there. Set one out last night. Been going through about one a day. And we're gonna see if we can see without getting in the sun real bad what this helicopter might be. But yeah, just a frosty morning. Here's my backyard. And what is this thing coming at us? Oh, can you see that? What do they call those? A Chinook? That would be 2 of them. My guess that's National Guard. Pretty cool. Dad would know all about that. He was in Vietnam. He and my mother went to Wilmington this morning to get her car. Was having problems yesterday. Ended up being the battery. It is under warranty, so Bush Chevrolet in Wilmington took care of that. Well, while the truck's warming up, I'm gonna take a little walk around here. Just check on everything, make sure everything's okay. Get the green drill sitting in here. I have done quite a bit of seeding with it already. Got more seeding to do with it yet. Spring Valley and maybe Stringtown Road. Do some seeding. The disc mine here is behind the John Deere because that's just how we pulled it in when we were done with it. Those tires are going to be swapped, and that one's wearing a little funny, which is weird because that's not the road edge, if that makes any sense. I've talked to other farmers and their equipment tires will wear funnier or different, I don't know, funnier, but different on that side because that is the road edge. And lots of times with our equipment being wide like it is, we ride the road edge, usually off in the gravel or the edge of the pavement. It will wear that tire faster, but this one's wearing funny on the inside here. Don't know, but that one's going over there, that one's coming over here. These cylinders have been leaking ever since it was brand new. We have put new kits in them. They are still leaking. These cylinders are junk from the factory. I sure hope on their new mowers that they have fixed those. We have 2 new cylinders that we bought. I believe Dad got them at Rural King that are going on here. Those are absolutely junk. Another thing on the list I don't like about this mower. I've had the tree trimmers that have been working in the area. You've probably seen them working around the power lines. They're working for the power company. I've had them dump. That's what that pile of steaming over there is. I've had them dump. I think they've dumped like 28 loads of wood chips so far around here. Some of them are out here for the cattle. Yeah, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? I've put a bunch out back for the horses. Keeps them out of the mud. Gonna kind of build up this area right in here to stack round bales again back here. I'm putting it on the hillside back here. Probably put round bales back here if I can get it built up to where they're not gonna roll over the hill, but that's that. And beautiful view out there this morning, isn't it? Sure is. Hi, sweetie. Good morning. This is the grandma of everybody right here. Yep, this is Heidi. How do I know that's Heidi? I just know her face, and she has a little bit of white down there by her teats, so I know that is Heidi. That's one of the twins right there. Mary or Margaret, I don't know. Go see everybody else over here. I got this tub thing set out that I am putting hay in, and they don't seem to waste as much. Right, Red? Don't talk with your mouth full. I believe that is Callie or Jetta. They both kind of look alike. Over there in the middle, that's Big Bull Buster. And that is the bull to be. He is a bull, but he's gonna be taking Buster's place eventually to change up the bloodline. He is out of the bloodline. That is, as you've seen in the other videos, that is Little Brownie. That video got a lot of views. Speaking of views, our last video we put out is really gone crazy as far as views. It might have hit 300 by this morning. I haven't looked. Never imagined that. Appreciate that. But I want some comments. I want some comments, and if you're one of my hay customers and you leave me a comment, you're gonna get a special on hay. So I'll discount some hay if you leave me I'll pick out the best comment for my customers. So this is a round bale I set in here last night. I know they look ugly sitting out there and they'll look bad on the outside, but they stay kind of green. Excuse me, Red. you're big red in, by the way. But they love that. They absolutely love that. They set out all winter long. Next year I'm going to try and use these old tarps I got to cover them up a little bit better, and they'll be even better. Okay, so I've got the disc mine in here. Like I said earlier, I'm going to swap those tires. I've got one off. I thought it'd be a great time, since those rims are such a deep well, be a great time to check the bearings on here. Not sure if you can hear that, but I think I can tighten that just a hair more. I'm going to get that done. Oh, do I like how that's sitting on that jack stand? I don't know. Okay. All right, I'm going to see if I can get this tightened up. It may only be able to not even give it a 16th of a turn, but yeah, I'm going to tighten that up a little bit. Because like I said, these wheels are deep well wheels. I mean, you got... So if I was to work on that bearing with the wheel on there, I mean, you could pull the cap off the center, but you'd be reaching in there pretty far. It's right there looking at me. I'm going to do that. Those cylinders have got to come off here in a minute too. I'm going to wait till I get the tires back on it to do that, because I need to pull the cylinders in. Right now they're out. So, yeah. I think we're just going to get through one more season with this disc mine, and it'll be for sale probably, or we'll trade it. Either way, we had a nice trade-in number from New Holland rep that was out here, and but I didn't like the number on his new disc mine. He was about 12,000 off from what I thought should be. New equipment right now is sky high. Fuel tank here I bought at auction 2 weeks ago, FFA auction, Greene County Fairgrounds. I paid $35 for this tank. It was white. I had some of that bed liner left over that had sat around all winter. That's why it looks like that. I just scuffed it real quick with the wire brush, painted it with that bed liner, and the pump came with it. These tanks, brand new, so this is a 100-gallon tank. The one little ring there is ripped off, broke. But these tanks, brand new, 100-gallon square tank like this, transfer tank, are $619. I priced one. And the pumps are about $229. I bought this whole thing for $35 at an auction. Our plan is put that on a trailer, a small trailer, put an air compressor, a toolbox, have a place to carry spare wagon wheels, and probably our mobile air tank, maybe a battery charger, stuff like that. We're going to make a tool trailer. I've got one picked out. It's up Washington Courthouse. I just haven't had the time to go get it. The guy keeps dropping the price on it, and somebody wants to talk to me there on my phone. I'm going to get back to work on this disc bind, fill you back in a little bit. Tire and wheel. Supposed to hold, but So I got this cylinder swapped out. I just don't have the right fittings. Went and seen my buddy Joe Kugler. He had a couple of them, had to order a couple more. So that's where we're at. That is together though. Can't move it, just got to close the garage door like it is. So that's what that is. We'll get our parts tomorrow. Good morning. This is April 1st, and for the last 5 Fridays we have had storms, heavy rain, or it's rained the last 5 Fridays, whatever you want to call it. But last night was real brutal. We had some really heavy winds. Looks like we had some water run through the barn here. Yeah, I know we did. I got to get a pump some water out of where the horses and donkeys are right here. Well, in this walk-in stall. Yeah, your mom will be along here soon. Got some water in there. I don't know what we've done to Mother Nature to tick her off, but boy, she sure is mad. And I haven't been down by the creek to look to see what we got. Shoot, I didn't even check to see if the fence is working here yet. Fence is working, so the water's not up and the creek's not up into the fence, so it's a good thing. Cattle were about out of water, which that's strange. All the water we had coming out of the sky last night, could have just opened their mouths and got drinking. They did well. They took shelter. They're all out there eating right now. The neighbor's bull Spot in my backyard, he's been throwing a fit this morning and most of the night last night. I don't know, but seems to be nice out here today right now. I thought it was going to be real windy today. Not so much. There's a little bit of a breeze. I've opened up all the doors, trying to get things dried out here, and we'll get after it and get this water pumped out and get things cleaned up and take a ride down by the creek. We had I think 70-mile-per-hour winds last night, tornado watches, and just things all over. I mean, all over the country, from central part of the U.S. to east. So that's where we're at. Dirty Harry here is wanting something to eat. How you doing this morning, Dirty Harry? Always know it's him. He's got white on his tail up here. All right. Well, somebody just messaged me a minute ago. I think it's the neighbors, because I asked how they were doing. Finished filling up this water trough. I've learned not to walk away from it and do something else. So as soon as it gets full, we'll see what else we got to do here. And it looks like plenty. And I need to get this cleaned out in here. I don't like seeing that. It's probably about 6 inches deep. That's a 10-inch block over there, and it's halfway up it, so if that tells you anything. All right, check back in a minute. So it's gotten windy again. That's why I haven't recorded anything outside. I just went home, kind of hung out there with the wife a little bit, and I've got things I need to do for sure. I need to get the zero-turn mower ready to go to mow yards. We're gonna have to roll the yard before long. I could work on the disc bind, but the wind has really picked up again. I think we got 40-mile-per-hour gusts somewhere in there. It's ridiculous, just ridiculous. I'm so tired of this weather, but so thankful that last night we didn't have any tornadoes or damage or anything, or anyone I know affected by the storms or anything. I haven't talked to anybody that's had any damage. I was just on Facebook a little bit ago. I didn't see nothing. So I'm in the pickup now. I'm gonna head over to the gas station. Maybe get me an energy drink, maybe some Gatorade, something like that. See what cold medicine they have. I really don't feel like going to Jamestown. I just feel like total crap. Started out earlier in the week with the sore throat. Then it turned to sinuses. Then kind of went to my chest, and it's been there for a couple days. And yesterday and today, my body just aches. I just ache. And I got aches like I don't normally have. So, but I got things to do, and I want to feel better. And the sun is out. I mean, it's doing things outside is doable today. So as long as you don't blow away. So I don't know, we'll see. Another thing too, since this being April 1st, I did crunch the numbers up and added up all the sales for March. More than doubled of what we were this time last year in sales. So I got to thank all my customers for that. A lot of it was hay that I bought and resold, so that money doesn't exactly go in our pockets, but you got expenses out of that. But just sales in general were twice as much as what they were last March, so that is good. And our monthly average for this year so far in the first 3 months is just we're not only breaking last year's records and having more sales than we've ever had before, we are just blowing them out of the park. So thank you to everyone. And yeah, it's just great. It's what you want to do when you own a business. You want to grow, and this year has just been phenomenal, our sales. So yeah, let's keep it rolling. We got to get some of our own hay made, and I think we're about 3.5-4 weeks away. So let's get her done. I'm running to the gas station.